I actually never knew that there are so many, NERISTians living in Calcutta. Because I knew only him because we worked together in one of the companies. And it was also good to find somebody from the, 87 batch. In fact, I never knew that, in fact, he was also there in Calcutta for so long. Since when you are here? I am actually from 1990 batch. And I obviously passed out in 1996. I do not know the batch to which you belong to, but the only thing I can say about NERIST at that point of time was the curriculum and the teachers were extremely good at that point of time. At least till 1996, the quality of teaching staffs were very good. I can say about my branch, electronics, I cannot comment about the other branches. And yes, the only pain point in NERIST was that we never had any good campus recruitment. So we had to come out and really struggle for, first, 2 to 3 years of our professional life. But we have seen that since, we grew up in an area where people are really hardworking, our curriculum was very good, and there used to be 3 exams in one semester. Overall, 6 exams, coupled with the fact that there used to be certain quiz exams at any point of time. So we were always under pressure. Because of that pressure, we could not realize that when we passed out of a college which is not really known in the other parts of India, but still we performed really well. At least most of us performed well when we started working. In fact, even now I still remember the basic concept that we had read in Taub and Schilling, in Milman Halkias, whatever books we had studied, we know. But guys who have passed out from well-known universities in Jadavpur here or Shivpur or anywhere else in India, they still don't, even if they had passed out just, 6 or 7 years back, which is very recent, but still then they don't remember the basics. So this is what I realized, that the grinding of 6 years that we had gone through in NERIST, that had added some value. In fact, not some, I will be, too modest if I say some. It added so much of value that we could really do well in our professional lives. Some of them have gone too high, okay? Because in private companies, your success and failure is not always directly proportional to your capabilities. It also depends on your networking skills. So no matter how good you are at your work, if you are not good at networking, you really do not do well after a certain point of time in private organizations. But overall, if I look at the average, if I look at an average NERISTians, at least people with whom I am still in touch with, I am seeing that on an average, all of them are doing relatively well as compared to people who had passed out from government colleges and who are, and those government colleges were actually supposed to be much better than that remote located college in a state like Arunachal Pradesh. So those 6 years has added so much of value that even, just 2 months back I was in UK and I was actually, I actually got a chance to, get in touch with some of my colleagues who have decided to settle over there. And after, we never felt that we are actually separated by almost 20 years, passed out at 1996, met in 2016, but we felt that as if we just met him yesterday. We never say, hi, how are you? It is like that, hey, what are you doing here? Why did you put the cup of tea here? It is almost like that we never got separated. So, this is all I can say. The unfortunate thing, of course, it still remains that it is in a very remote area of the country. It is not really well known. But still, the fortunate thing is that many of us who has gone through the grindings are doing relatively well in our career. So
Thank you all.
Hey!